Well, it's finally come to this. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. So, in this case, when I started seeing the videos related to the video, or related to the game, I'm actually pretty interested in the game. And um and from what I can tell, they seem to be taking a lot of mechanics from and with plenty of improvements, and there are plenty of things that are from the old games, and their features that are added for the upcoming game, at least upcoming of right now, depending on what day you're watching this on. And I was actually pretty interested in it. It was gonna have so many characters, everyone. If you don't count the other blue bombers, aside from Mega Man, like X, who I find way cooler than Mega Man. Also, Mega Man Volnet, or Mega Man EXE, or the Star Force Mega Man. But why would you? Why would you? But the only other blue bomber that would be worth putting in Smash would probably just be X. But yeah. So yeah, it's gonna have everyone, including Cloud, even Snake too, which I wasn't too surprised with, because I was sure he'd be in a Smash game anytime soon. And I actually what I actually wasn't I actually was a bit pleased to see Wolf come back, as well as, well, what was I gonna say? Okay, one thing that actually definitely made me feel awesome, well, feel really excited for, was Ivysaur and, well, Squirtle, because I really liked the thing you could do with the Pokemon Trainer, and having just one of the Pokemon itself, in this case Charizard, in the Wii U game, was just kind of baffling. I really liked Squirtle and Brawl, and I'm glad they have him back in. And basically they're gonna have every single fighter that has appeared before, and plus a few extra. Whether it was a DLC character at first, or if it was one time released, or if it had an appearance one time in the past, and that would be and the other Smash Bros. Games before this one, and maybe even so in that case, basically the N64, GameCube, Wii, and Wii U games. So yeah, and now there are actually going to be improvements for the characters, and well, or maybe not exactly improvements, but definitely some new stuff, like Mario's costume set. Now, honestly, the changes for Mario were probably a bit disappointing. I liked the costumes they came up with for Mario, but honestly, what would have actually made me happy is making his final smash, fireball, so much faster. Like, unless if they're actually gonna do something like that, and if they just didn't put in a trailer, that's really disappointing. I mean, come on, guys, that Final Smash Ball is the same. It was epic, but it was also pretty slow too. And I honestly think that should have been much faster, even for a beginner character. I mean, come on, guys, this is Mario we're talking here. Like, one of the main franchises of the Nintendo, if not the most main, like the main franchise of Nintendo. Maybe even the best selling from what I've heard of, but I don't know. But yeah, I actually like the new costume set for Link, and I actually like how they add special things that he can do from Breath of the Wild. And as obviously as you can tell, there's more. There's more to Link than just that picture. And thank God they didn't. Thank God his Twilight Princess his costume is not the main one. I mean, that one was just old. But I'm probably being nitpicky around that. But anyway, I was actually a bit surprised that they had Pichu, since he only appeared in Melee, or should I say it, as in the way my Pokemon handbook says, describes a Pokemon. Yeah, despite that Pokemon are usually genderless, it depends on what gender, really. But yeah, Pichu from Melee, and unless if it's just a picture, I'll be darned if they actually had Daisy in, with, like, maybe as a color swap for Peach, unless if they make her separate. But yeah. Now, there are plenty of things I hope for. One, of course, Mario's Final Smash being much faster. I mean, Sonic was a huge improvement in his Final Smash because he could blast it, because he could just go crazy. Either you're too slow or he's too fast for you. At least for you guys. Now, one thing I would definitely like to have is an adventure mode, or in this case, a story mode, and actually make it much more fun than the one in Brawl, because that one was actually kind of boring in some ways. The Taboo fight was amazing, at least in my opinion. Some people may have different tastes of what they thought of it, but that mode, I mean, I was able to finish it, at least in my house, but darn, that was so boring. Like, I was completely tired. I almost wanted it to end soon when I was playing it in Brawl. And yeah, now what? Now I would. For those that are gonna ask me if I will buy this game, yes, I will buy it. As I have plenty of respect for the Smash Bros. Franchise. I play many of the games. I'm not super good at beating others in the game, but I really love the game. It's really enjoyable, no matter what controller I'm actually using. In fact, speaking of that, they're actually going to include GameCube control support, which some of you probably had coming. Was I surprised for it? Well, let me start by saying no, because for one, I have the same skill no matter what controller I'm using. Maybe unless if it was the weird mode itself. And I haven't even tried doing it with a Nintendo 3DS. But yeah, every other controller I've been actually really good at. And in fact, you know, this gets to a bit of the disappointing part for the GameCube controller itself. Now this is I actually blame the GameCube controller itself, not the Nintendo Switch, but you know, I almost really wish that controller could work for other games besides Smash. I get it, the lack of buttons, but that was Nintendo's fault at the time they made that. Not right now, but at the time they made it. And yeah, I feel that Smash Bros. Aside from Mario Kart, is probably the best amount of GameCube controller support we're ever gonna get. And now, unless if they had GameCube Virtual Console, or from what I've heard, they're not gonna add Virtual Console, which is kind of disappointing. But if they had some way to play GameCube games on the Switch, that is unless if you, though that would require the dock actually. Yeah, that would be so much better for the GameCube controller. But on to Smash now. So yeah, I'm hoping that this game is actually really good, but I believe that Nintendo can definitely make a good game out of this one. Since all the other Smash Brothers games I've played, I've actually played all of them except for the 3DS game. I enjoyed all of them, and I definitely going to get this one. I actually believe I will enjoy this one. Now I also should probably mention that Ridley was going to be in the game. And that was also a pretty cool ad. I was actually quite pleased that they could add such a big character in a game in a way for it to not look so stupid, like, or so awkward, despite that Sims is in the game and the size thing. But they made it to work. So yeah, I honestly hope they change Mega Man a little bit too. Actually, no, that character is fine enough, but I think they should. And also, what I think they should actually change is they should make Little Mac play just fine in air, unless if he's meant to only work on the ground. And also, I actually hope that they add Waluigi. That would be really cool. And now, from what I could tell, they're probably never gonna add him, but just because they will not ever do it, that does not mean that they actually kind of should. I mean, that would be so good. I mean, if you can have both Mario and Luigi, though there's a bit of sense to Luigi, he's not like Waluigi, but that would be such a great add-on. That would be such a great choice for a new character to franchise. Another choice I actually thought of was X and Zero, both, not just one of them, from the Mega Man X series. Now, before any of you people that are about to say that start saying this, oh, we don't need a Mega Man clone. Now, first off, stop right there, guys. I'm not saying he should be a Mega Man clone. I'm actually saying he should be much different. Can you imagine his weapons making some actual really good smash moves and special moves like his speed burner from Mega Man X2 and his final smash being the Giga attack from X8, where he and Zero, maybe even Axel as well, team up together blasting. It would be like the system would be kind of like Pokemon Trainer and Brawl, and that was actually a really cool part. And I'm starting to wonder. As for what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go close in the picture. So we're obviously gonna have Pac-Man. We're even gonna have Young Link, and of course we're gonna have the Inklings, which were mentioned in which is confirmed to be added in the earlier trailer for Smash Brothers for Switch. Why would it not be? Which would be beyond me. But yeah, we're obviously gonna have Ice Climbers back. We're going to have Bayonetta as well. We're gonna have Snake back, and yes, we're obviously gonna have Ridley. We're gonna have Pichu. We're obviously gonna have Mario Link. We're even gonna have Cloud. And by the way, I hope they actually bring Final Fantasy VII streaming for the Switch. That would actually make Cloud in Smash Brothers mean something. And yeah, we're obviously gonna have pretty much every character from Smash. So what do you guys think? Are you going to get this game? Do you think I should actually buy it? Do you think I should actually try this game? Maybe record a gameplay of it. Actually, I would probably do that anyway. But what do you guys think? If you guys saw the trailers, if you guys saw trailers, that is, are you guys gonna buy it, or how anticipated are you guys for how anticipated are you for the game? How much are you hoping to get the game? I'm hoping to get this quite a lot. I might not be overhyped, but I'm actually fond of getting it. What do you guys think? You can leave me a comment below in the description of your thoughts, and you can also explain to me what characters you would want in the upcoming Smash Bros. Game, Smash Bros. Ultimate. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Peace.